Hello everyone, Shinto Bean here, playing some more Warhammer Combat Cards Ranked Mode. We are at the end of the season of Ranked, and I do just want to get one more match in as Tyranids, which are currently close to 2,600 trophies. We're going to be using the Parasite of Mortrex, which is at level 6, and the special rule reduces the damage from the first melee attack you deal to an enemy card, but then that infests it, and then when it dies, it explodes, dealing 40% of its base health as damage to adjacent lanes. So it's a pretty fun special rule, but kind of situational and a little bit tricky to use. I am running a melee build. I'm not sure if this is the best, but I've included a lot of melee traits. You can infest the enemy cards with the traits, which is kind of nice. So we've got Furious Charge from this guy, and the Death Leaper, and also the Ravener this season got Furious Charge. And then we got two Death Blow units, the Mucilid Spore and the Abominant, which is a great card. Berserk Deathbow is an amazing combo. I just need one more copy to give it a really huge power up, but yeah, we got two more support units in there. So we'll go ahead and deploy, and now let's see how this melee Parasite build works out. And we are up against the Tau led by Dark Strider. Of course, the AI doesn't know how to use Dark Strider's special rule, so they're going to be at a pretty big disadvantage, I think. We do have the initiative, so we'll be taking the first turn. They've already got some powerful units here, though. Pathfinder, Dark Strider himself is at level 6. I think we will drop the Carnifex here on turn 1 because it has a pretty decent ranged attack, and we do want to be counterattacking, I think, a little bit. Let's see, what else can we do? I guess we'll drop the Death Leaper. Go for a double Furious Charge here. And they've got Inspiring Presence, so they'll be dealing a lot of damage here. So here comes the Infestation from the Furious Charge, only dealing a little bit of damage. But that will allow our main attack to deal the full damage to those targets. And the Carnifex will be infesting the Fireblade over there with its main attack, so 80 damage getting reduced to 48. But whenever any of these cards dies, they're going to explode and deal damage to excess lanes. So you can create sort of a domino effect. Now the problem is it's a little tricky to use because sometimes you can just overkill and deal way too much damage. But in this case, it actually worked out decently because we knocked out just one, and it dealt damage to the broadside. Now they're going to deploy a new unit, and let's see, I think we'll just drop this little guy down. A little outflank, and we can use his, well, never mind. Now Taunt, that's kind of annoying. I do think we have enough damage to, yeah, destroy everything. Actually, yeah, it's going to be the special rule here that does the destroying. The Explosive Infestation. So once we infest and then destroy the shield drone, it'll explode and take out the broadside battlesuit, I think, is what's going to happen. So that only did 39 damage, but then the main attack goes boom, boom, boom. And yeah, it's the explosion just knocked out everything. So this guy didn't even need to attack. So that worked out very nicely. They got shields. And the Big Game Hunter broadside battlesuit, and then the big Riptide in the center lane. It's only at level 6, but it does deal quite a bit of damage. We hit him with an outflank, so they'll be dealing a little less damage this turn. And we got a pretty big counterattack from the Carnifex. Alright, so our next attack is going to be all Infestation. So we're going to be dealing just a lot less damage this turn. And I think, well, the Carnifex is going to go down, so this could be a little painful here. We're about to lose everything. But we do have 4 more bodyguards. So I think we should be able to counterattack next turn for some pretty good damage, hopefully. But yeah, in this case it's going to be kind of tricky to actually get the special rule to combo. I think, yeah, what we're going to do here... Alright, we'll drop him, and then we'll go with a melee buff with this guy. So he's just going to increase my melee damage this turn, and yeah, actually, that'll be good. That's perfect. So 35% boost to melee. That means the Ravener should be able to take out the broadside battlesuit, it will explode into the Riptide, and then I think we'll have enough damage to destroy that, and then the explosion from that should actually go straight through the shields on this guy and maybe take it out. We'll see how much damage exactly we're able to do here, but that worked out really nicely. 58 damage there, and then boom, 93. Yeah, definitely enough to just go straight through and destroy that despite the shields. So this is one of the best games I think I've played with the Parasite of Mortrex in terms of just seeing its special rule trigger. Yeah. And we will not have to deploy our Warlord here. I think these guys should be able to clean everything up. You do still infest the Warlord, even though there's really no point, but it's just something to be aware of. Your first melee attack against the Warlord will also deal less damage. And actually they survive. Because of that damage reduction, we did not have enough to actually kill the Warlord in a single turn. But of course, with the Abominant, we still had a big death blow here possible. And then the Parasite can deal a decent amount of damage with Furious Charge as well, so... So the Parasite of Mortrex is definitely not the best Tyranid Warlord, but it is a pretty fun special rule to play around with, especially with these melee traits. Let me know if you have played any matches as the Parasite and what sort of build you use, or if you've seen it on the ladder. I don't think I've played against the Parasite a single time. In fact, most Tyranid Warlords, I think, just don't show up at all in Ranked. But yeah, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.